And you're welcome to the afternoon session here at the National Aquatic Centre, the Summer Championships underage. And this afternoon we're going to be concentrating on all the youngsters, the 13 and 14 year olds, starting off with the men's 100 metres freestyle, boys 100 metres freestyle if you don't mind. Here's the lineup for Heat 1 of the 100 metres freestyle. In lane 0, Sam McNaughton of Coolmine. In lane 1, it's Ryan Shanley of Swan Ledger. Lane 2, David Stracker from Trojan. Lane 3, Donica Fearick from Limerick. Lane 4, for Slieve Beg, it's Sean Greenan. Lane 5, it's Mark Conroy from Ballina Dolphins. Lane 6, it's Staunton from Trojan. Lane 7 is Fox from Dungannon. Lane 8 is Matt O'Sullivan from Laois. And lane 9 is Fred Mervyn from Titans. Just 2 lengths of the pool. And they're on the turn, and the leader is David Stakera. 29.61 ahead of Ryan Shanley in lane 1. So lanes 2 and 1 have the lead coming down the final stretch. David Stakera from Trojan against Ryan Shanley from Swan Leisure. And lane 2 looks like he's pulling away. David Stakera, the 13-year-old with a best of 107.9. He's certainly going to win this heat, there's no doubt about that. He's going to beat that quite easily, 103.14. In second place is Mark Conroy in lane 5. Third place, Ryan Shanley out of the Swan Leisure Club. And fourth is Sean Greenan in lane 4 from Slieve Beg. 6 of these heats, and here's number 2. Luke Merrigan from Dolphin will be in lane 0. Matthew O'Grady from Sligo in lane 1. Pierre Foster from Lurgan in 2. Conor Carroll from Kilkenny Swimming Club in 3. Dylan Brady from Drogheda in 4. Oscar Black from Lurgan in 5. Thomas Bugler from Sunday's Well in 6. Killian Cranny from Swim Belfast in 7. Jason Giaswan from Tala in lane 8. And Dara Finlayson from Glenalban over there at the top in lane 9. Lane 0 nearest to the camera, lane 9 at the top. It's a quick, fast and furious event that anybody could win these. These are young swimmers still learning their ropes, still trying to find what level they're going to get to. Lanes 4 and 5 would be the fastest from previous experience. That's Dylan Brady and Oscar Black. But it's lane 9, Dara Finlayson at 30.32, who has the lead on Dylan Brady in lane 4 and Conor Carroll in lane 3. So top of the pool in lane 9 with the lead, and lane 4 is coming through now. Lane 4 is Dylan Brady from Drogheda. It's very, very close as they come to the last 15 metres. Brady from Drogheda definitely has the lead. Could be anybody for second place. There's at least 5 swimmers who could get second. And it's Drogheda who get the win. Dylan Brady, second place. Jason Gia. And in third, it's Thomas Bugler in lane 6 from Sunday's Well. Just over 103 the winning time. Heat number 3 in these preliminaries for men's, boys 100 metres. Jan Bursma from Lea, Northern Ireland in lane 0. Vincent Koprishny from Sunday's Well in lane 1. Killian Hall from Lisburn in lane 2. Killian Murphy from Templeogue in 3. Conor Corbett from Wexford Swimming Club in lane 4. Will Randalls from Templeogue in lane 5. Cameron Haddo from Hamilton, Dubai, one of the foreigners, in lane 6. Ethan Hoonan from Aer Lingus in lane 7. Anderson Draffy from Brompton in lane 8. And Danilo Prokhorov from Trojan in lane 9. And the lane 2, it's Killian Hall from Lisburn City, who has made the fast start here. Killian Hall, his best time is 103.16. He's definitely going to get the touch on the turn. In second, it's Vincent Kapuscinski in lane 1. And in lane 8, it's Anderson Daffy. All very close. Less than a second separating the top 5. Coming through now in lane 5 with 25 metres to go. Oscar Black from Lurgan. He's just ahead of the lad in lane 8, who's Jason Giaswan from Tala. It's between those two, and it looks like lane 5 will get it. Oscar Black just beaten to it by Will Randalls in lane 5. Anderson Daffy in lane 8 got second. Killian Murphy in third. Cameron Haddo in lane 6 was fourth. 1:01.26. Good time. Really good time. Disappointment and elation in equal measure. Next heat, heat 3. Gary Hanrahan from and away they go, and it's Gary Hanrahan in lane 0, Salah in lane 1, Konstantinov in lane 2, Furnals in lane 3, Weaver in 4, Lannon in 5, Antonelli in 6, Duffy in 7, Kravchenko in 8, and Duda in lane 9. Lane 3 with the lead coming to the turn. Leopold Furnals from Apex Sports Academy has the lead. Just to his right in lane 4 is Ashley Weaver from Longford. He's pretty close. They look to be the two in the lead. In lane 5 coming through is Jamie Lennon from Enniskillen Lakelanders, and also in lane 6 a good finish from Edoardo Antonelli from Italy. But it's between lanes 3 and 4. It's nothing between them. Furnals against Weaver. Who's going to get the touch? Or could it be even lane 1? In fact, it's lane 4. Ashley Weaver who gets it, just ahead of Zayn Salah in lane 1. And it's Leopold Furnals in lane 3 who gets third. Edoardo Antonelli from Italy just run out of the 1, 2, 3. Really good times. Next heat. Heat number 4, and it's heat number 5 of 6. It's Phelim Hanley to lead us off from Blackrock. And in lane 1, it's Oliver Gartley from Ards. Lane 2, David O'Leary from Sundayswell. Lane 3, Paddy Cudahy from Kilkenny. Lane 4, Ian Middleton from Glenalbyn Swimming Club. Lane 5, Francois Vivier from the Apex Sports Academy. From Lurgan, it's Daniel McAlinden in lane 6. Hubert Pittoni from Ealing Swimming Club in lane 7. Leon Biss from Swim Belfast, and in lane 9 at the top of your screen, Ben Wilson from Ards. And away we go, 2 lengths of the pool, 100 metres, heat number 5 out of 6. They're getting faster. The fastest in this is in lane 4, Ian Middleton with a 58.33 this year. There are 4 swimmers in this particular heat who've broken the 1 minute barrier this season. And it is lane 4 who is leading the way ahead of the swimmer in lane 1, Oliver Gartley in lane 1. And at the turn it is Oliver Gartley who gets there ahead of Ian Middleton in lane 4, David O'Leary in lane 2, and Phelim O'Hanley in lane 0. Just over 25 metres to go. Lane 4 looks to be the strongest. Ian Middleton from Glenalbyn. He's got a couple of metres to spare, could be anybody for second. Lane 1 looks good. In lane 1 it's Oliver Gartley, but in the middle, in lane 4, it's Ian Middleton who gets the race. Time of 57.99, that beats his best. Oliver Gartley also breaks the minute with 59.05. David O'Leary just under the minute from lane 2 in third. And fourth, Francois Vivier in 59.88. And now the final heat of these 100 metre freestyles for boys. It's Donica Lean from Dolphin in lane 0. Oisin McGlue from Blue Fin in lane 1. Tyke Smith from Breakers Swim Club in lane 2. Andrew Mullen from Templeogue in 3. Hussein Shawkey, we've seen him before. Hamilton Dubai, really good young swimmer in lane 4. Ryan Griffin, Cookstown in lane 5. Killian Brachman, Swim Belfast in lane 6. Ben Bickerstaff from Lisburn City in lane 7. Harry Dugan from Armagh in 8. And Kjell Loudon from Trojan in lane 8. Lane 9, I should say. That's at the top of the screen. Lane 0 nearest to us. But watch this guy, Hussein Shawkey. What an athlete. This boy is only 14 years old. His best is 55.93. He's 3 or 4 seconds better than anybody else in this heat. And we saw him yesterday powering his way to victory in every race he was in. And he gets the turn in 26.61. Second in lane 5 is Ryan Griffin, 27.91. Third, Andrew Mullen in lane 3. So it's 4, 5 and 3 are the 3 at the turn. And Shawkey is showing his power, showing his strength, showing his incredible maturity. All the guys in this race are 14, bar 13-year-old Tyke Smith in lane 2. Shalkey will get the win, and in second place in lane 5 will be Ryan Griffin from Cookstown. 54.86 for the winner. Brilliant swim by Ryan Griffin in second place. Andrew Mullen gets third in lane 3 with 58.64, and they're the three to beat the minute barrier. 54.86, what a swim. Better than his best by over a second. Change of pace here. Women's girls 400 metres for 13 and 14 year olds. This first heat, just 3 athletes in it. In lane 3 is Eva Maroney from Dolphin Swimming Club. In second, Amy O'Neill from Swan Leisure. And in lane 5, Erin Fitzpatrick from the Lisburn City Swimming Club. There they are, that confirms it. Eva Maroney in 3, Amy O'Neill in 4, Erin Fitzpatrick in 5. Amy O'Neill, the 13-year-old with the best time in this heat of 5:20.83 this year, just ahead of Erin Fitzpatrick with a 5:21 and Eva Maroney with a 5:22. 8 lengths of this beautiful National Aquatic Centre pool. What a magnificent facility it is. So bright, sun shining outside and the light coming through the skylights in the roof and the windows at each end. It's a really bright and cheery place. And it's lane 3 who turns first. Eva Maroney, 33.23, 1.4 seconds to spare over Amy O'Neill, with Erin Fitzpatrick just behind in third. This is the first of 4 heats. And it's the girl in lane 3, Eva Maroney, who is just stretching away, the Dolphin swimmer. She'll be hoping to get a time somewhere around the 5-minute mark. And she turns at 100 metres in 1:11. Of course, the first length is always quicker because of the dive in, but that 1:11 might be the equivalent of a 5-minute 400 metres. Stretching her lead out to about 4 or 5 metres now, just ahead of the other 2 swimmers. Amy O'Neill in lane 4, Erin Fitzpatrick in lane 5, who are almost neck and neck. .150 metre mark in 1:49.47 for Eva Maroney. Split of 38.33, which is a couple of seconds quicker than Erin Fitzpatrick, so she's stretching her lead all the time. Fitzpatrick in lane 5, just slightly pushing on ahead of Amy O'Neill in lane 4. Breathes left and then breathes right. The leader, Eva Maroney. Good 5-metre advantage coming to the halfway mark. 2:28.72. Give her a chance maybe to just about break 5 minutes, maybe around the 5-minute 5:05 mark. Lane 5 in second place, Erin Fitzpatrick from Lisburn City. Huge contingent of swimmers down from Northern Ireland. In fact, they've come from all over the country. Over 850 swimmers congregating here at the National Aquatic Centre this week from well over 100 clubs and 10 different nationalities involved in this magnificent National Aquatic Centre. One of the greatest investments ever, you'd have to say, in Irish sport. Just think of it, we never had a 50-metre pool before this wonderful edifice was put up, and it's paid for itself 100 times over. So we're coming down with 125 to go. And Erin Fitzpatrick keeping her style, keeping her shape. Breathing left, breathing right. Nice, fluent style. Very good high foot kick. And here she is, at 300 metres with 100 to go, 3:45.86. Looking to beat her best of 5:21, which means she'll have to do the last 100 in, well, she's going to be well under her 5-minute target, I should imagine. Second place in lane number 5 is Erin Fitzpatrick. And in third in lane 4, it's Amy O'Neill from the Swan Leisure. So a good 20-metre advantage now for the girl in lane 3, Eva Maroney from Dolphin. 50 metres to go. Her target will be to break 5 minutes. She needs to do the last lap in 35. The last length in 35 seconds. If she can do that, she'll break 5 minutes, which would be at least 22, 23 seconds faster than her personal best of 5:22.37. No doubt about who's going to be first, second and third in this first heat of the women's 400. Eva Maroney stretching it out. It's all about the time. Can she break the 5-minute mark? Can she break the 5? Oh, just outside. 5 1600ths. That's a really good time, though. Serial improvement, 22 seconds off her personal best. Coming in second in lane 5 is Erin Fitzpatrick from Lisburn City. Started with a 5:21 and she's gone 5:18, so she's improved as well. And third home is Amy O'Neill in lane 4 with 5:24, just a little bit outside her best. So heat number 2 of 4 in the girls 400 metres freestyle. We've got a full pool here with Hannah Lynch from Enniskillen Lakelanders in lane number 0, Mary Graham from Swan Leisure in 1, Georgina Walker from Banbridge in 2, Marta Rossini from Italy in lane 3, Sophie Jess from Ards in lane 4, Tara Kennedy from Banbridge in lane 5, Sinead McQuillan from Lisburn City Swimming Club in lane 6, Mia Mulholland from Banbridge in lane 7, Isabel Mooney from Shark in lane 8, and Evelina Frankova from the Czech Republic in lane 9. So a couple of swimmers from abroad, from Italy and from the Czech Republic, but the other 8 are all from Ireland, and they're all competing to try and get into the 400 metres freestyle final for girls. And it's lane 5 leading us out, Tara Kennedy, who's from Banbridge Amara Swimming Club. She's definitely got the lead in the first length of 8. Turning comfortably ahead in a time of 32.48, ahead of Georgina Walker in lane 2, Isabel Mooney in lane 8, and Mary Graham in lane 1. They're spread out all across the pool, the swimmers who are leading out this 400 metres. Tara Kennedy keeping her form, heading towards the end of the first 100. Out in lane number 8 is Isabel Mooney from Shark Swimming Club. And in lane number 4, in third place, it's Sophie Jess. Georgina Walker in lane 2, not too far behind. Plenty of scope for those chasing the leader. She's got the lead, but she's not that far ahead. Is Tara Kennedy of Banbridge. Second place in lane 4, Sophie Jess from Ards. So the two northern swimmers leading the way. And in third is Georgina Walker in lane 2, with Isabel Mooney just a fraction over 2 seconds behind the leader in lane 8. So 125 metres to go. Keeping her form nicely is Tara Kennedy, 13 years old, from Banbridge Swimming Club. Sophie Jess on her shoulder in lane 4. Lane 2, Georgina Walker from Banbridge in third. All three from the north, the three major contenders for this heat, have all come down from Northern Ireland to swim here in the Nationals. Fourth in lane number 7 is Mia Mulholland, also from Banbridge. So Northern swimmers dominating this second heat of the girls' 400 metres. And maybe the leader, Tara Kennedy, is being caught a little as the girl to her right, Sophie Jess from Ards, closes with 50 metres to go. The gap, look, just 17 hundredths at the turn. Georgina Walker with a definite chance of coming back to win. Lane 2 looking strong as well. Georgina Walker from Banbridge. Anybody's race inside the final 25 metres. Little sprint there from Tara Kennedy just to keep her out in front, but it's Georgina Walker in lane 2 who's closing up, and to her right is Sophie Jess. Good race this. The three Northern girls fighting it out for heat honours, and the final turn, 100 metres to go, anybody could win it. Walker's ahead in lane 2. Kennedy's got up. She's second. Jess not too far behind in third. And out there in lane number 7, Mia Mulholland, also from Banbridge. Isn't too far away from the podium places, but it's only a heat, don't forget this. These girls looking for a time that will get them into the final. Lane 2, Georgina Walker, the stronger second half of the race. The split of 36.84. Tara Kennedy in 5. Her split 2 seconds slower. Sophie Jess in third place and Mia Mulholland in fourth. They're the four. Really good second half to this race by Georgina Walker, the 13-year-old from Banbridge. Best time of 5:11.63 coming into this gala. Walker has paced herself really well. Steady at the start, but she's easily been the better second 100, and she's going to win this in a time under 5 minutes, 4:59.49. That's quite a milestone. Tara Kennedy in second in 5:03, just a tenth of a second ahead of Mia Mulholland and Sophie Jess in fourth. All the first four coming from the north, but what a swim by Georgina Walker with a massive improvement, almost 12 seconds better than her personal best. Sometimes these swimmers haven't got any breath left to actually celebrate their wins. Absolutely out of it. They put everything into it. Here comes the next heat. Heat 3. Hannah Cody from St. Felix in Carlow. Katie O'Connor from Laois Marlin Swimming Club. Grace Quinn in lane 2 from Trident. Eva Hand from Ards in lane 4. Claire Custer from Sunday's Well in lane 5. Ava Rock from New Ross in lane 6. Saoirse Rian from Limerick in lane 7. Molly Hennessy Murphy from New Ross as well in lane 8. And Hannah Poynton from Trojan in lane 9. Fastest time in this race, 4:42 for Laura Potts of Temple Ogue, and she's in lane 4 and she's taken the lead in the opening length of 8. Laura Potts with a 4:42.99, just a couple of seconds better than Claire Custer in lane 5 with a 4:44.79. Potts in the lead ahead of Eva Hand in lane 3. Custer down in 4th place, but not much between them, only a second separating the top 6. So coming to the end of the first 100, the very calm, smooth style of Laura Potts from Ards, the 14-year-old in lane 4, just headed now by Claire Custer of Sunday's Well in lane 5. Custer turns first. Really good split, 34.46, over a second faster than Laura Potts on that second 50. Ava Hand back in third, Hannah Cody in fourth. And Claire Custer, wouldn't exactly say she's sprinting away, but she's a body length up now on Laura Potts. In lane 3, it's Eva Hand in 3rd place. Lane 0 probably going to be turning in 4th. Pretty close with lane 6, Ava Rock from New Ross. Custer with 2 seconds in hand on Laura Potts, and Ava Hand not too far behind in 3rd. Coming to the halfway mark. Coming to the halfway mark of this girls' 400 metres. All the girls in this race 13 or 14 years of age. The 3 in the lead have certainly opened up a gap. Good powerful swim so far by Claire Custer of Sunday's Well. 2nd place in lane 5. Lane 4 is Laura Potts. And Ava Hand in 3rd in lane 3. In lane 6 is Ava Rock of New Ross, who's trying to break 5 minutes for the first time. But powering away at the end of the 5th length of 8 is Claire Custer. Nice turn, split of 35.15. In 2nd is Laura Potts, who lost almost a couple of seconds there. Ava Hand in 3rd. And in 4th, well, frankly, it doesn't really matter because this has been a fine swim, a really good swim. Claire Custer, very powerful swimmer for a 14-year-old, really strong in the middle part of the race. Another 35 split, 3:26.67 at the 300. Laura Potts, 8 seconds behind in 2nd place. And in 3rd in lane 3, still Ava Hand from Ards. Maybe losing her shape just a little bit as she swims the penultimate length. Custer gets the 35.16 split for that 7th out of 8 lengths. Potts still in 2nd place. But Claire Custer would like to break 4:44 if she can. That's her season's best. She's going to go close to it with 50 metres to go. 4:44 is her target for sure. 5 to go. She's going to beat it easily. Great swim from Custer. 4:36, 8 seconds under her season's best. That's a great effort from her. 2nd placed Laura Potts from Templeogue. She was a 4:42, not quite as good as her best. And in 3rd place, Ava Rock in lane 6, 4:50.28. Ava Hand finishing in 4th in lane 3. Heat 4 coming up in the girls' 400 metres freestyle. As you look at the times, see if your favourite swimmer did better or worse than they expected. Juliet Byrne will be in lane 0 here from Swan Leisure. Sadie Llewellyn in lane 1 for Hamilton Dubai. Sarah Keane from Portmarnock in lane 2. Emily Hughes from Larne in lane 3. Jessica Purcell from Erlinga Swim Club in lane 4. Holly McInerney, Templeogue Swimming Club in lane 5. Lexi Dunn from Dolphin, lane 6. Emily Edgar from Lisburn City in lane 7. Quiva Walsh from Ballina Dolphins in lane 8. And Elisa Giacometti from Italy out in the top in lane 9. Fastest here, the 4:42.16 of Jessica Purcell from Erlinga Swim Club. She's in lane 4. But the leader at the end of the first length is Emily Hughes with a 30.9. Hughes from Larne, best before of 4:52. Great start for her. Sadie Llewellyn in second place. Llewellyn in lane 1, swimming for Hamilton Dubai, who've brought a big team of very competitive swimmers over to Ireland for these nationals. 4, 3 and 5 are the ones to watch. Purcell, Hughes and McInerney as they approach the turn at the 100 metre mark. Purcell with the turn, slightly quicker than Holly McInerney in the last 50. Hughes back in third. Sadie Llewellyn in lane 1 is in fourth. So the middle 3 lanes showing that the form is accurate, at least in this heat, the final heat of the girls' 400 metres, all swimming for a place in the final. And it's still in lane 4. Jessica Purcell from Aer Lingus, who's just about got the lead. It's very close. Less than a second to spare over Holly McInerney in lane 5. Emily Hughes in lane 3 in third. And Sadie Llewellyn is fourth. .225 to go. Neck and neck between the 2 fastest swimmers in the race in the yellow lanes, in lanes 4 and 5. 4 nearest to us. Jessica Purcell and Emily Hughes, who'll get the touch at the halfway mark. Very close. McInerney in 5 by a matter of 25 hundredths. Emily Hughes in third. Lexi Dunn has moved up to fourth with a very good split of 37.91. This is going to be a great race. 125 to go and they're neck and neck for the lead. Emily Hughes in lane 3 from Larne is trying to close the gap, but her best time is 10 seconds slower than the 2 in front. So she's really going to improve, that's for sure. On the turn, it's McInerney still. Tiny margin, still 25 hundredths. Lane 5, just with the advantage. McInerney ahead of Purcell. Third place in lane 3 is Emily Hughes from Larne. Stroke for stroke, kick for kick. This is so close. McInerney just had the touch on the last 2 lengths. At the 300 mark, she leads. 36.66 to 37.23, so just about 0.6 of a second quicker on that last 50. Can the Aer Lingus girl come back? That's the question. Jessica Purcell with a best time of 4:42. Holly McInerney with a best time of 4:44. Back in third in lane 3 is Emily Hughes from Larne. Her best is 4:52. McInerney still with a slight advantage. Touching the wall at 3:50 in 4:08.80. Less than a second to spare over Jessica Purcell. Has the Aer Lingus girl got anything left in the tank? She's trying to sprint back. She's actually getting closer. I think the Aer Lingus girl is coming back here. Emily Hughes putting in a huge effort in the last 50. This is a great race. They are stroke for stroke right into the last 10 metres. This is brilliant. What a race. It's all on the touch. Who can time it best? And it's the girl from Aer Lingus, Jessica Purcell, with a wonderful last 50 of 33.55. Time of 4:43.19 against 4:43.29. Emily Hughes gets third in 4:52. Purcell 4:43.19, which is 9 seconds better than her personal best. And the same goes for McInerney in second place. Great swims by them. They'll definitely be through to tonight's final. There's the result, and you can see those 2 leaders, separated by just 1/10 of a second, had 9 seconds to spare over the next Emily Hughes from Larne. Dolphins, Lexi Dunn in fourth. Sadie Llewellyn from Hamilton Dubai back in fifth. 6 of those swimmers going under 5 minutes. Quality. Okay, now it's the boys 200 breaststroke for 13 and 14-year-olds. First of 3 heats. James McElroy of Dolphin will be in lane 0. Dan Kojikaru of Drogheda Swim Club in lane 1. Gary Hanrahan of Clonmel in lane 2. Aaron Hare from Bangor in lane 3. Luke Merrigan from Dolphin in 4. Leonardo Diallo from CSCL in lane 5. Ignat Samuchov from Laois Marlins in lane 6. Conor Corbett from Wexford in lane 7. And Daniel English from Trojan in lane number 8. 3 heats in this discipline. The best of this, 2:48.11 by Luke Merrigan of Dolphin. But he's trading lane 5 and lane 3 at the moment. And it's lane 3, Aaron Hare from Bangor. The 14-year-old stretching it away in this opening 50. 200-metre race, so still too soon to call him anything like a winner. Leonardo Diallo in lane 5 is second. And Samuchov in third. Well, really good 75 metres so far for Aaron Hare. Hare's best before today, 2:52.40. In lane 5, it's Diallo with a 2:50.59. Halfway mark, 1:19.25. Aaron Hare being caught by Leonardo Diallo, whose split time was 0.6 of a second quicker. Let's see if Aaron Hare has the stamina for the second 100. Hare, a 14-year-old from Bangor, against the man in lane 5, Diallo, who's only 13. Very close. And in lane 6, it's Ignat Samuchov from Laois Marlins with a best of 2:54.19, who's just keeping the gap about the same, but nothing between the two leaders. 50 metres to go. Look at that, 0.25 of a second between them. And the quicker 50 was from Leonardo Diallo, who seems to be a little bit stronger in the second half of the race. Can Aaron Hare hang on here? Leonardo Diallo in lane 5. Looks like he's got the lead here. Couple of metres up. Aaron Hare weakening a bit from Bangor. Diallo certainly has the strength. He's definitely had the better second 100. And it's Leonardo Diallo who gets the win. 2:45.11, a great time for him. Hare gets it 2:49.12, and Ignat Samuchov 2:49.52. Luke Merrigan in 4th, and Conor Corbett back in 5th. Gary Hanrahan in 6th, also breaking 3 minutes, and Kojikaru and Daniel English bringing up the rear. Heat number 2 in the boys 200 metres for 13 and 14-year-olds. Sean Carrick from Limerick in lane 0. Zir Talal from Hamilton, Dubai in lane 1. Davide Scarigella from Portmarnock in lane 2. Matthias Pickett from Arns in lane 3. Jamie Lennon from Enniskillen in lane 4. Cathal O'Brien from New Ross in lane 5. Alan Kadachenko from Banbridge in lane 6. Cody Lau from Ballymena in lane 7. And Donica Fearick from Limerick in lane 8. Second heat this, 2:46.77 to Jamie Lennon of Enniskillen Lakelanders this year. He's 4 seconds quicker than Cathal O'Brien from New Ross, who's in lane 5. Breaststroke is such a specialist event. And it's the lad in lane 5, Cathal O'Brien, who just gets the touch ahead of Jamie Lennon, the 2 quickest in this heat, just ahead of Matthias Pickett in lane 3, and Davide Scaringella in lane 2 in 4th. Very close between the top 3 here. 125 metres to go. Less than a couple of metres separating the top three. And in lane 6, it's Alan Karchenko who's not far behind, the Banbridge swimmer. Lane 5 just with the edge, it's Cathal O'Brien from New Ross. He's going to get the turn at the 100 metre mark. Matthias Pickett in lane 3 got second. Jamie Lennon is third in lane 4, and Alan Karchenko fourth in lane 6. But you can see how close it is. Who's got the stronger second 100? That's the question. Very good deep stroke, very strong stroke from the lad in lane 5, Cathal O'Brien of New Ross. A best this year of 2:50.44. Lane 3, Matthias Pickett from Ards is maybe catching him a little. Let's see what the splits are like on that last 50. Matthias Pickett has certainly closed the gap. 42.44 to 42.76. Caught up 0.3 of a second on that third 50. The question is, does O'Brien have the strength to hold off Pickett in lane 3? I think he does. 25 to go. New Ross against Ards. Cathal O'Brien looking strong, but so too is Matthias Pickett, who's got a second place assured. Very close race this, but it will be the man in lane 5, Cathal O'Brien of New Ross, with a time of 2:45.46, 5 seconds better than his personal best. Third is Alan Karchenko, just behind Matthias Pickett. And in fourth was Jamie Lannon, followed by Davide Scaringella. So the final heat coming up in the boys' breaststroke 200 metre heats. It'll be Tadhg O'Brien from Dolphin in lane 0. Here comes heat 3. Tadhg O'Brien from Dolphin in lane 0. Gerard Adler from Clonmel in lane 1. Matthew Rice from Banbridge in lane 2. Leon Biss, who we've seen so good this week, from Swim Belfast in 3. Ben Wilson of Ards in 4. Ross McComb from Banbridge in 5. Anderson Daffy from Brompton Swimming Club in 6. Dara Finlayson from Glenalbyn in 7. Rory Hanley from Titan Swimming Club in 8. And at the top of your picture, Dylan Brady from Drogheda in lane 9. Fastest in this heat is the 2:46.04 from Ben Wilson of Ards. But we've seen Leon Biss in blistering form so far this week. And the lad from Swim Belfast with a best of 2:51 is in lane 3, and he's started quite strongly. But it's lane 5 leading him out. Ross McComb from Banbridge, stretching to the touch, just beaten to it by lane 6 Anderson Daffy of Brompton Swimming Club. Dara Finlayson in 7 and 3rd. Matthew Rice in lane 2 is 4th, and Ben Wilson in lane 5 is 5th. Coming to the halfway mark. Nice strong stroke from Anderson Daffy. Brompton Swimming Club, one of the visits from UK. Just ahead of Ross McComb from Banbridge. Third place looks like lane 7. Dara Finlayson from Glenalbyn. Anderson with the turn. Anderson Daffy, lane 6. Ross McKinley just a second behind. Finlayson in third place. Into the second 100. Who's got the stamina? Who's got the better second 100? Often decides a breaststroke race. Great start from the lad in lane 6, 14-year-old Anderson Daffy from Brompton. In lane 5, Ross McComb trying to chase him down, the lad from Banbridge. Those two well away from the rest. At the turn, Anderson Daffy with a 44.37. McComb slightly quicker with a quarter of a second advantage on that last split. Matthew Rice in lane 2 in third. Looks like Ross McComb is the stronger, but I don't know if he can catch him in the last 25 metres. Anderson Daffy stretching out, looking for the win, and he's going to get it. Still has a couple of metres to spare. Daffy will get the heat honours. Best of 2:52.88. Today it's 2:46.30. Ross McComb in second place in lane 5. Just a second and a bit behind. And in third place, Ben Wilson gets third place. Matthew Rice and Dara Finnison back in fourth and fifth, with Liam Biss in sixth place. So that's the 200 metres breaststrokes. Next up, it's the girls' 200 metre breaststroke. Five heats in the girls' breaststroke, all for 13 and 14-year-olds. Heat number 1, just 7 swimmers. Olivia Hennessy from Splash World Sharks. Hannah Tohill in lane 2 from Ballymena Swimming Club. Ava McKay from Swilly Seals in lane 3. Erin Robinson from Westport Swimming Club in lane 4. Keris Price from Ballina in lane 5. I bet she's got some Welsh in her with a name like that. Phoebe Linnett from Trident Swimming Club in lane 6. And Kirsten So from Athlone in lane 7. The first heat of the girls' 200 metres. All 13 and 14-year-olds. Fastest here, 3:15.85. Erin Robinson of Westport. Couple from Connacht. One from Donegal, a couple from the north. From all over the country they've come to these national championships. And it's a great start in lane 2 by Hannah Tohill of Ballymena Swimming Club, who has a best of 3:17.60 coming into this. Not much to separate them all. 50 metre mark is Tohill in lane 2. Olivia Hennessy in lane 1, just a fraction behind. Ava Nikkei in lane 3 is third. Keris Price in lane 4 in fourth. Very long stride this from the girl in lane 2. Lovely, easy. Hannah Tohill from Ballymena. Really good lead. Huge upper body strength. Powering with a really good hitch kick, really good swimming stroke. But coming through now in lane 4 is Erin Robinson of Westport, who certainly closed the gap in that second leg. 48.91, 48.72. Robinson just closing the gap slightly at the halfway mark, but it's still Tohill leading him out. Robinson in second. In third in lane 5 is Keris Price from Ballina. 1:25 to go. All of these girls with lovely, long, elegant strokes. Big arm pulls, really, really good. Here we come at the turn, 150 metres. Tohill, 48.37, the quickest in that 50. She stretched her advantage slightly on Erin Robinson in lane 4. Olivia Hennessy in lane 1 though, looking for third place. Really good swim this from Erin Hennessy, whose second 100 is clearly very, very powerful. Hennessy from Splash World Sharks is closing the gap. She might even get second place. 25 to go. The elegant stroke in lane 2 of Tohill. And in lane 4, Robinson closing the gap. And in lane 1, Olivia Hennessy is also there. This could change I think we've got a winner in lane 4 here. What a change around. From 2 seconds behind, Robinson comes through to win. What a split, 48-45. 3.5 seconds quicker than Hannah Tohill, who tied up in the last 50, and Olivia Hennessy in lane 1 was just 2/10 behind second place. A happy birthday swim, I hear, for Erin Robinson. Today is her happy birthday. And she's waving at us, and she's happy that she's got the win, and it's her best of the year. Couldn't be better. So heat 2 of 5 in this women's breaststroke. Alana Moran from Swan Leisure in lane 0. Michaela Malkova from the Czech Republic in lane 1. Emily O'Dwyer of Glenalbyn in 2. Emma Mooney of Athlone in 3. Alice Mann of Brompton in 4. Emer Todd of Portadown in 5. Erin Fogarty of Tala in 6. Orna Higgins of Dolphin in 7. Blonid O'Connor of NAC in 8. And Zara Hopkins of Lisburn City Swimming Club in lane 9. Lanes 2 and 3 look the stronger here in the opening 50. But as we saw in the last heat, things can change quite dramatically in the final 100 of a women's breaststroke. Turning is Emma Mooney in lane 3, just ahead of Emily O'Dwyer in lane 2. Just a couple of hundredths between them, and Orna Higgins and Alice Mann less than a second behind. Lane 3, Evelina Frankova. Lane 3, Emma Mooney of Athlone with a marginal advantage over Alice Mann of Brompton in lane 4. But over on the far side, in lane number 7, Saoirse Ní Rian has come up really fast. Lane 7 is going to lead them out into the final 100. Really good swim from Orna Higgins of Dolphin. 46 split there. Gained over 2 seconds on Emma Mooney and over a second on Zara Mooney. So lane 7 with the advantage. Orna Higgins of Dolphin with a best of 3:13 this year. She's going to smash that if she keeps this up. Back in lane 3, it's Emma Mooney of Athlone. Her best is 3:12. And between them in lane 4 is Alice Mann from Brompton Swimming Club. Best of 3:11.06, the fastest of these girls this year. Looks like lane 3 has got the advantage now coming to the 150 marker. It's Emma Mooney on the turn. 46.58 on that last 50. A 49.45 for Alice Mann, who lost 3 seconds on her. Orna Higgins, she's third in lane 7, 51.53. So again, a really good second 100 from the girl in lane 3, Emma Mooney from Athlone. Trying to break 3:12, her best this year. She's got 3 minutes to spare over lane 7, Saoirse Ní Rian in the black cat. And in third, it looks like out there in lane number 9 on the far side in the red hat is Zara Hopkins. But lane 3 is going to win this. It's Emma Mooney from Athlone who gets the touch. 3:05.40 through ahead of Zara Hopkins in lane 9, Orna Higgins in lane 7, and Erin Fogarty finishes 4th. Great final spit from Zara Hopkins, but not quite enough to catch Emma Mooney, who gets the win in this heat 2. Okay, heat 3 out of 5 in the girls 200 meters breaststroke for 13 and 14 year olds. And here are the swimmers for heat number 3. In lane 0, Jordan Winterback of Titans. Sophie Ward in lane 1 for Aer Lingus. Samantha Burns-Atkin of Banbridge in lane number 2. In lane 3, it's Evelina Frankova of the Czech Republic. Lane 4, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick. Lane 5, Lexi Dunn from Dolphin. Lane 6, Abril Allende from Trojan. Lane 7, Saoirse Ní Rian from Limerick lane 8, Aisling Ramsey from Trojan Swimming Club, and lane 9, Blanca Kowal from Ealing. Fastest in this is Lucy O'Brien of Limerick with a 2:50.37, 8 seconds faster than anybody else in the field this year. Very good start in lane 0 from Jordan Winterback of the Titan Swimming Club, and also in lanes 4 and 5. Lane 4, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick. Lane 5, Lexi Dunn of Dolphin. Those are the three who seem to be leading it out. And also in lane number 2, it's Samantha Burns-Atkin from Banbridge. Lucy O'Brien in lane 4 with the lead ahead of Lexi Dunn by just over a second. Aberley Ende in lane 6 in third. Jordan Winterback in lane 0, nearest to the camera, in fourth. So 25 to go on the second leg. Long underwater stroke of the fastest girl in the field, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick. O'Brien looking smooth, just ahead of the girls to her right in lanes 4, 5 and 6, Lexi Dunn and Aberley Ende. O'Brien with a 44.26, Allende 44.95, and Lexi Dunn has lost a second or so on that second length. Samantha Burns-Atkin back in fourth. Really good technique this from the fastest swimmer in this heat, Lucy O'Brien. 2:50.37, her best this year. Gets the most out of every single stroke. She's stretched her lead, if anything. In lane 2, it's Samantha Burns-Atkin, who's had a very strong third length. She's certainly closed the gap up to third, just behind Lexi Dunn. 44.98, a very good split there for the girl in lane 2. Burns-Atkin, who certainly could get second place, but there's no doubt about who's going to win this. Lucy O'Brien from Limerick, hoping to beat 2:50. That's her best this year. 15 metres to go. She might just get it. It's going to be close. In lane 5, with a strong last 50, Lexi Dunn has pulled away from Samantha Burns-Atkin. Just over her best with a winning time of 2:52.14. In second place in lane 5 is Lexi Dunn. And in third in lane 2, Samantha Burns-Atkin. Not much between them. And the girl in lane 3, Evelina Frankova from the Czech Republic, is in fourth, with Abril Allende fading into fifth. Two more heats to go in this girls' 200 metres breaststroke. Next is heat 4. Alice Caldwell from Limavady will be in lane 0. Matilda Uri from Bangor in lane 1. Chloe Downey from Swan Leisure Swimming Club in lane 2. Lauren Burns-Atkin from Banbridge in lane 3. Niamh Connery from Shark Swimming Club in lane 4. Georgina Walker from Banbridge in 5. Olivia Sutton from Trojan in lane 6. Alicia Dempsey from Lurgan in 7. Sasha Coleman from Athlone in 8. And Gemma Adams from Ards in lane number 9. And a great start here from the girl in 4. The fastest in this heat, Niamh Connery from Sharks, who has a fastest time of 2:48.90. The only swimmer in this heat under 2:50. Next best, Georgina Walker with a 2:57. And the form is certainly being shown here. Wonderful first split that. 36.54 from Niamh Connery. In lane 1, it's Matilda Uri in second place. Alice Caldwell in lane 0 in third. And in lane 3, it's Lauren Burns-Atkin in fourth. So a lot of action on the near side of the pool. But the leader is right out there in the middle in lane number 4. Strong swimmer, Niamh Connery. Experienced swimmer, although she's only 14 years of age. In second in lane number 1 is Matilda Uri of Bangor, whose best is 3:08 this year. Halfway mark turn. 41.6 split, 1:18 at the halfway mark. In second, Matilda Uri in lane 1. It's close enough for the minor places, but way out there in the lead is Niamh Connery, with that prominent shark on her swimming cap. The Shark Swimming Club trying to break her season's best of 2:48.99. Really good race for second between Georgina Walker in lane 5 and Matilda Uri in lane 1. Who's going to be second? Matilda Uri at 2:12, just ahead of Georgina Walker in lane 5 in third. Fourth is Chloe Downey. Fifth, Alice Colwell from Limavady. But there's no doubt about the winner. Streets ahead. The Shark showing her strength, showing her power, showing her technique. Niamh Connery trying to break 2:48.9. She's going to do that by a long, long way. Down to 2:43 from 2:48. 5 seconds off her personal best. Looks like lane 5 in second. Georgina Walker, best of 2:57 this year. Or lane 1, Matilda Uri. And it is lane 5, Georgina Walker with a 2:57.76. Matilda Uri in third in 2:58.55. Sasha Coleman in fourth from lane 8. And Alicia Dempsey comes in fifth in lane 7. Great swim that. So now the final heat of the girls' 200 metres. Fastest here is Ava Jones with a 2:46.88. But the swimmers are in lane 0, Amy O'Neill from Swan Leisure. In 2, it's Beth Catney from Lurgan. 2, it's Ava Rock from New Ross. In lane 3, Julia Warshall from Longford Swimming Club. From Portmarnock, it's Ava Jones in lane 4, Jane Ryan of Athlone in lane 5, Leah Jacobs from Lurgan in lane 6, Shauna Murphy from Dolphin in lane 7, Ellie Dunlop from Enniskillen Lakelanders in lane 8, and Grace Quinn from Trident Swimming Club in lane number 9. And the fastest in the race is the fastest off the blocks. It's Ava Jones with 2:46.88 as her target. Just to her right in lane number 3, it's Julia Warshall from Longford, who's going to touch in second place. Jones 36.90, Warshall 38.53, Jane Ryan in lane 5 39.30. The middle 3 lanes, the class of this field. Another long underwater gliding breaststroke swimmer. She really gets deep on every stroke, does Ava Jones. That's her style. The Portmarnock swimmer with a best of 2:46.88 this year. Has a good 4 or 5 second lead at the end of the second length, the halfway mark. Really good swimming. 1:19.53, 42.63 in the split. Second in lane 3, Julia Warshall, just holding off Jane Ryan. Just 600ths between those two for second place. But this is a beautiful technique from Ava Jones. She'll be one of the favourites for the final, no doubt about that. Great race for second place. Warshall in lane 3, maybe just ahead of Jane Ryan in lane number 5. And in fourth place, closing up fast in lane number 7, is Shauna Murphy from Dolphin. Ava Jones turns, 43.27 the split. Big gap to Julia Warshall, and then Jane Ryan very close for second and third. But what a swim from Ava Jones. 25 metres to go. Love to break her season's best of 2:46.88. She'll be close, but there's not much pushing her here. Big gap back to the swimmers in lane 5, Jane Ryan, and in 3, Julia Warshall, who's lost a little in that last 50. But it's Ava Jones who touches first in 2:45.77. It's just over a second better than her season's best. In second, in lane number 5, it's Jane Ryan from Athlone. 2:56, a few seconds outside her best. Julia Warshall in third in 2:57.13. Shauna Murphy from lane 7 in fourth. Leah Jacobs in lane 6 in fifth. And then Ava Rock, Grace Quinn, Ellie Dunlop and Beth Catney in ninth place. And the final swimmer in the 200 metres but a best stroke to finish is Amy O'Neill in lane 0. So next up we have a final. Well, they're going to wait until the girls clear the pool because it's the 13 and 14-year-old final of the boys 1500 metres freestyle coming up next. And this is a final with just 6 swimmers. Oscar Black in lane 2 from Lurgan, Luke Merrigan from Dolphin in lane 3, George Pearson from SSTW in lane 4, Matthias Pickett from Ards in lane 5, John Rada from Lurgan in lane 6, and Killian Cranny from Swim Belfast in lane 7. All of these boys 13 and 14 years old, the fastest in this heat, and the only one to break 19 minutes is George Pearson. Away they go, 30 lengths. It's a long, hard slog. I was talking to Andrew Bree during the break, and he was telling me that these 1500 swimmers swim between 50 and 80 kilometres a week. Just think of that. That is a lot of swimming. That's the kind of dedication and the kind of commitment that these boys give to their sport. 50 to 80 kilometres a week. Apparently it's the equivalent of running a marathon every single day. Imagine that. Better them than me is all I can say, but fair play to them. Here they are in the national championships, and they're swimming for gold, silver and bronze, because this is the final of the boys 1500 metres. And the quickest first 100 from Luke Merrigan, just ahead of George Pearson. They're all pretty closely bunched in the top 4. Very good start, but you worry about swimmers at 1500 metres who go off too quickly, because they can often hit the version of the swimming wall when they get to around 1200 metres. There you go, just a second between them. Luke Merrigan leading out George Pearson of SSTW. Severnside Triton Swimming Club, that's what SSTW stands for. I've just found it, Severnside, presumably in the UK. And if that is so, then George Pearson can't get a medal because he's not Irish or not associated with an Irish club. So lane 4 from the UK, and it's the other 5 swimmers who are battling for the gold, silver and bronze at this national championships. Luke Merrigan of Dolphin leading them out. George Pearson from Severnside in second. A very close race for third. Over in lanes 5 and 6, Matthias Pickett and John Rada from Ards and Lurgan respectively. Merrigan on the turn at 250. 5 down, 25 to go. Coming to the 300 mark of 15. Nice turn by Merrigan. Split of 37.60. Second faster than George Pearson's last split. So the gap is widening slightly. Merrigan in gold medal position for the national championships. In silver medal position in lane 5 is Matthias Pickett of Ards. And in bronze at the moment, the long way to go, is John Rada from Lurgan. Those slow motion tumble turns, so reminiscent of a 1500 meters. The gap widening out to about 7-8 meters now. Merrigan ahead of Pearson. 400 meter mark approaching. That's good. 4:49.95 at 400 meters. 37.88 the split. Pearson split again a half a second back, so in lane 5 in third place, Matthias Pickett. And in lane 6, in the bronze medal position, is John Rada of Lurgan. Lovely even cadence from Luke Merrigan. Very good split there, under 37 seconds. Pearson's is a 39. That's another second and a half he's lost on the leader. And Merrigan is all of 25 metres ahead of his nearest rival in the national championships. As he comes to the 500 metre mark, the 1/3 point of this 1500 metre marathon. Still stroking really strongly. Extending his lead with every length. The lad from Severnside, George Pearson, on his own in second place, 10-12 metres ahead of Matthias Pickett in lane 5 from Ards, who's in third, but second in the national championships. Close race now for the bronze medal between, in lane 2, Oscar Black, who's currently fourth, and in lane 6, John Rada, who's currently in the third bronze medal position. But away goes Merrigan. If he keeps this up, he'll post a fantastic time for such a young swimmer, just 13 years old, don't forget. Nice turn, quickly into his stroke. All of 15 metres ahead of Pearson in second. Turning now in third place. In lane number 5 is Matthias Pickett. And a really close race for the bronze medal in the national championships between John Rada and Oscar Black, both from the Lurgan club, both of course wearing the Lurgan club colours, the gold hat with the black lettering. But already our leader is coming down the 14th length out of 30, coming to the end of his 700th metre. His lead now over 20 metres from Pearson. Extraordinary stamina for somebody so young. 700 down, 800 to go. Luke Merrigan approaching the halfway mark of the 1500 metres. Slightly slower on that split, 38.12. Lovely sunlight dappling the pool on this magnificent day. Temperature outside well over 20 degrees. It feels like it's about 100 degrees in here. This incredible arena always gets very hot on days when it's got hundreds of people swimming and watching the events. Halfway point reached in 9:11.01, 750 metres gone for Luke Merrigan. He'll start to count down the lengths now as he approaches what he hopes will be, barring catastrophe, a gold medal performance. He's just about to lap the swimmer over in lane number 7, Killian Cranny from Swim Belfast. So while Merrigan is coming to the end of his 800th metre, Cranny is just completing 700. Over 20 metres the gap back to Pearson in second in lane 4. In third place in lane 5 is Matthias Pickett from Ards, and he's being closed up by the two lads from Lurgan, Oscar Black in lane 2 and John Rada in lane 6. It's a really good battle for the bronze medal position. Silver and bronze indeed. But on goes Merrigan. 850 down, 57.35, keeping those splits around the 37 mark. Nearly 30 metres ahead of Pearson in second place. And there's only a couple of seconds separating those going for the silver, bronze and fourth place in the national championship. In lane 5, Matthias Pickett just ahead of Oscar Black in lane 2 and John Rada in lane 6. .900 metres, 38 split, maybe just slowing up a little bit, Luke Merrigan. Nine down and 6 to go. Pearson from Severn side is going to turn. Matthias Pickett coming to the wall in third place, but silver medal position in the national championship, and he's got 5 or 6 metres to spare on the two lads from Lurgan, Oscar Black and John Rada. There's the two lads from Lurgan battling it out for the bronze medal in the national championship. And going in the other direction is the leader of the race, Luke Merrigan from Dolphin Swimming Club, who has a best of 19:27.49 coming into this. I'd say he's going to smash that, keeping his form well. Split's getting a little bit slower from Merrigan. He's gone out to 38 now. Pearson coming to the end of another 100. Almost the length of the pool behind in second. In silver medal position in the national championships in lane 5 is Matthias Pickett. And just behind him, the two lads from Lurgan, Oscar Black and John Rada. Just a couple of seconds between them. It looks like Oscar Black is just getting the better of that battle. 25 metres to go at the end of his 1200th metre, I think. Merrigan doing really well. Merrigan turns in a 38.11, 13.34 at 1100 metres. 8 lengths to go for the leader. 9 or more for the rest. The gap to Pearson in second place is out to about 30 metres. George Pearson coming to the wall now in second place. 14:04.33 in second. In third place in lane 5 is Matthias Pickett. Being closed down by Oscar Black in lane 2. And he's got a bit of a gap now ahead of his teammate out there in lane 7, John Rada, who is struggling a bit as he battles for the bronze. It's more of a battle for the silver medal position in the national championships, but there's no doubt about this man. Luke Merrigan, 1200 down, 300 to go, just 6 lengths of the pool left, and his splits have gone under 38 seconds again. Looks like he's going to register a time somewhere around 18:20, 18:30, which would be close to a minute better than his personal best. You can't ask for better than that. Pearson turning with 300 to go, and he's a full 45 metres behind the leader now. 250 to go, 5 lengths for Merrigan on his merry march to a gold medal in this boys' 13 and 14-year-old 1500 metre final. He's almost got a length to spare, a length of the pool to spare over the second place swimmer from the UK, George Pearson. It's really close now for the silver medal in the national championships. Here comes Merrigan again, turning at 1300 metres in another sub-38 split. 16 minutes with 200 to go. That looks like about an 18:30 is what he might finish up with. His personal best before today, 19:27. Pearson coming to the wall with 200 to go and hitting the wall almost identical time that Merrigan is turning for his third last length. And what a race for the silver medal and bronze medal, because in lane 5 Matthias Pickett has been caught by Oscar Black from Lurgan in lane 2, and they're turning absolutely together. Less than 2/10 separating silver and bronze. But Merrigan is going to hear the bell shortly. The bell being sounded for our leader. What a swim by Luke Merrigan. The length of the pool between him and the next swimmer. Another sub-38. If he can keep this going, he's going to break his personal best by about a minute. He passes the man in second at the 25 pole, which means he's 50 metres ahead of him. But let's see the winner to the finish. There'll be plenty of time to pick up the race for the national silver and bronze. Wonderful, wonderful swim by 13-year-old Luke Merrigan from Dolphin Swimming Club. 50 metres to go. The best swim of his life in competition, and a gold medal in the national championships to boot. What could be better? 25 metres to go, and he's striding out. He's actually sprinting after 1450 metres, trying to lower that personal best time. Can he break 18:30? Maybe not quite, but he's going to go close. 2 metres to go, and Merrigan wins in 18:33.20. The gold medalist in the national championships, the 13-year-old from Dolphin. In second place in lane number 4 is the Pearson from Great Britain, George Pearson from Severnside Swimming Club. Here he comes, finishing a full length behind the young Irishman. 14-year-old George Pearson, Severnside Swimming Club, gets second place and a commemorative medal for him. But now the race for the silver and bronze race. And what a battle it's been. In lane 5, Matthias Pickett of Ards just ahead. Here they are, the two of them together. On the top there is Matthias Pickett of Ards. On the bottom is Oscar Black from Lurgan. And the silver medal goes to Oscar Black. Gets the bronze. And the silver goes to John Rada. What a great swim though from Merrigan. Pearson in second. Pickett gets the silver. Black gets the bronze. And that's the end of this 1500 metres for boys. Just the closing touches. John Rada gets 5th place. He was in a close battle for bronze for quite a period against his teammate Oscar Black. And we're just waiting for Killian Cranny to finish his race. Best time of 20 minutes 33 seconds and 0.52 from Swim Belfast in Northern Ireland. Hope he gets a big round of applause as he comes down this final 50. The final turn for Killian Cranny in a race that was won majestically by Luke Merrigan with his personal best time, breaking his old personal best by almost a minute. Gold medal for him. Second, and a commemorative medal for George Pearson from Severnside Swimming Club. And in third place, getting the silver medal, Matthias Pickett. The bronze going to Oscar Black of Lurgan, who finished in 4th but 3rd of the Irish swimmers. And coming up to finish now in final place, Killian Cranny, finishing in a time of 21:17. Well done, lads. Definitely time for a cup of tea now, because we've got about a 5-6 minute break until we have the last two finals of this session, which are the medley relays. Two more finals to go in this session. First up, it's the boys 100 metre medley relay, 4x100 metre medley relay. That is the lineup. In lane 2 it'll be Sunday's Well Swimming Club. In lane 3 Swim Belfast. In lane 4 Dolphin. In lane 5 Lurgan. And in lane 6 Aer Lingus Swimming Club. Those abbreviations on the right are the clue. SWSC is Sunday's Well. Swim Belfast is SWBT. Dolphin, Lurgan, and the last one, of course, Aer Lingus Swimming Club. So these are all for boys aged 13 and 14. Representing Sunday's Well, David O'Leary, Thomas Bugler, Dylan Gunn, and Vincent Kupczynski. For Swim Belfast, it's Killian Bramahan setting off. Leon Biss is second. Malachi Hitchcock and Killian Cranny will do the final leg. For Dolphin, it's James McElroy, Luke Merrigan, Donncha Lean and Ben Coleman. For Lurgan, Daniel McAlinden, Pierre Foster, John Rada and Oscar Black. And those last two, they just finished the 1500 metres, so good luck to them. And in lane number 6, Aer Lingus, have Calum Turner, Ethan Noonan, Killian Kavanagh and Dan Egan. In the 4x100 metre medley relay, we start with the backstroke. That's why they're hanging the starting blocks. It's usually backstroke, butterfly, breaststroke and freestyle. Saw the finals yesterday involving the boys and girls teams, and that was fascinating to see what kind of order they went in. But this is all boys, and the final today will be all girls. So it's the backstrokers to start with. David O'Leary for Swim Belfast, Killian Bramman in lane 3 for Dolphin, James McElroy in lane 4, Daniel McAlinden and Calum Turner. So starting at the bottom, we've got Sunday's Well, Swim Belfast, Dolphin, Lurgan and Aer Lingus. And a good start in lane number 5 for Dan McAlinden of Lurgan, and also in lane 2, turning almost together. Lane 5 is in first position, that's Lurgan, just ahead of Sunday's Well. 25 to go on the first 100 metres. In lane 5 it's Dan McAlinden, who's just got the edge over David O'Leary of Sunday's Well in lane 2. In lane 3 it's Killian Bramham who's going to be third. Changing over now. In lane 5 it's Pierre Foster for Lurgan. And on the near side in the breaststroke, in lane 2 it's Thomas Bugler for Sunday's Well. Gold, silver and bronze at stake here. This is a big race. And it's lane 5 leading them out. That's the Lurgan Swimming Club. Pierre Foster ahead at the 150 mark, 147.34. Second place is Thomas Bugler in lane 2. And coming through in lane number 3 for Swim Belfast is Leon Biss. Really good second leg from him. Leon Biss, in fact, has got the lead for Swim Belfast. Sunday's Well back in third. In second place is Lurgan. And in fourth, out in lane 6, is Aer Lingus. So Leon Biss in lane 3 is going to have the lead at the halfway mark. Just about ahead of Lurgan. John Rada, who's just finished 1500 metres, is now doing 100 butterfly. Can he keep it going, I wonder? Leading out in lane number 3 is Swim Belfast's Malachi Hitchcock on the butterfly. In second place in lane number 2 for Sunday's Well is Dylan Gunn. And as we expected, poor old John Rada has slipped back into 4th, which has allowed Aer Lingus to get up into 3rd place, Killian Kavanagh. So just 5 teams, but there's 3 medals here. Neck and neck in the gold medal position between Sunday's Well and Swim Belfast. And coming up on the outside in lane number 6, Aer Lingus is Killian Kavanagh. He's now ahead. Killian Kavanagh of Aer Lingus is going to give them a very slight edge over Dylan Gunn of Sunday's Well. In 3rd place in lane 3 is Swim Belfast's Malachi Hitchcock. Aer Lingus in the lead. Dan Egan trying to bring it home for the gold for Aer Lingus. In lane 2 for Sunday's Well, it's Vincent Kopczynski, and he's got a little bit of a gap ahead of lane 3, Swim Belfast's Killian Cranny. Great 50 metres though from lane 2 in Sunday's Well. Vincent Kopczynski, he just turns ahead. Look at the gap. Only 800ths of a second between first and second. What a race we have here. The bronze looks tied up all right in lane 3 for Swim Belfast, but what a race. Lane 2 and lane 6, Sunday's Wells Kopczynski and Dan Egan of Aer Lingus. Kopczynski on the bottom, but Dan Egan looks like he's just about got it as they pass our comedy position with 50 metres to go. Last 5 metres, and it's Dan Egan. Aer Lingus get the gold medal. What a race. Just ahead of Kopczynski. 3rd place, Killian Cranny in lane 3 with Swim Belfast. But super race. Relays are always so spectacular. There's confirmation. Aer Lingus with the gold in 4:43.11. In 2nd place with the silver medal in lane 2 was Sunday's Well. And in bronze in lane 3, Swim Belfast. Fourth place was Banbridge. 5th place. This is the lineup for the girls. In lane 2 it's Sunday's Well. In lane 3 it's Athlone. In lane 4 Dolphin. In lane 5 Banbridge. And in lane 6 an Italian team. Leading off for Sunday's Well is Claire Custer. Leading off for Athlone is Jane Ryan. Leading off for Dolphin is Lexi Dunn. Leading off for Banbridge is Tara Kennedy. And it's Carolina Panfili for Italy, who obviously can't win the gold medal in the national championships. So the gold, silver and bronze is between the teams in lanes 2, 3, 4 and 5. The Italians will get a commemorative medal. Lane 4 with the slight lead, Dolphin at the end of the first leg. That's Dolphin and Lexi Dunn. And Sunday's Well in 2nd place with Claire Custer. Lexi Dunn keeping her form well, but Claire Custer pushing her all the way. And right between them in lane number 3 is Jane Ryan of Athlone. This is the 4x200 metres freestyle relay, I should have said. I might have confused myself by calling it a medley. So each swimmer does 200 metres. Really powerful swim from Claire Custer in lane 2. We saw her swimming so well earlier in the day. She gets the turn at 150 ahead of Lexi Dunn from Dolphin. And then it's Carolina Panfili of Italy in lane 6. Jane Ryan of Athlone is in the bronze medal position for the national championships. But Custer is taking it home. Coming to the end of the first leg of this 4x200 metres freestyle relay. She's going to give a very slight advantage, not much of an advantage. Custer handing over to Aoife Gardner in lane 2. In lane 4, it's Lexi Dunn giving over to Eva Moroni. And the Italians have Emma Marcelli in the second leg. So at the moment, it's gold for Sundayswell. It's silver for Dolphin. And in lane 3, Athlone in the bronze medal position, they've got Amelie Henson in the second leg. Bringing up the rear in lane 5 is Banbridge. Samantha Burns-Atkin, wonderful swimmer in her own right. She could well make up the gap to that third national championship position by the time we finish this 200 metres. So still the advantage in lane number 2 with Aoife Gardner of Sundayswell coming to the halfway mark of her second leg. She still has a metre or so ahead of Eva Moroni in lane 4. The Italian swimmer Emma Marcelli is on the far side. Halfway point of the second leg. It's a long race this. A long, long way to go. Anything can happen. But after a great opening swim from Custer, it's Aoife Gardner who's keeping up the tempo for Sundayswell Swimming Club. And in the centre in lane 4, Eva Moroni is keeping pretty close to her. There's less than a metre between them, I think, coming to the end of this third length of the second leg of this 4x200 relay. So Gardner turns first. Less than a second advantage over Moroni from Dolphin. But now it's Moroni who's coming through, showing her strength in the final 50. Just has a lead to hand over in the third leg. Moroni is going to lead in lane 4, just ahead of Aoife Gardner. Moroni gives over to Orna Higgins in lane number 4, and in lane number 2 it's Carrie Harrington swimming the third leg for Athlone, for Sundayswell. Those two well ahead of the Italian team in lane number 6. Marta Rossini is their third swimmer. We're only just past the halfway. And in lane number 3, Athlone are in the bronze medal position in the national championships. They've got Emma Mooney in the pool, with taking up the rear in lane number 5 for Banbridge, Mia Mulholland. So it's the second 50 of the third leg. Nice smooth stroke from Orna Higgins in lane 4. Extending the lead to maybe 2-3 metres over Carrie Harrington of Sundayswell. The Italians enjoying themselves here. They've got a big team at these national championships. And the gap between silver and bronze in the national championships is 15 metres. Third in the national championships, turning in lane 3, is Emma Mooney of Athlone. And in lane 5, she's about 6 metres down, Mia Mulholland, but she is catching the girl in lane 3, that's Emma Mooney. Up at the business end of the race though, it's still in lane 4, Orna Higgins of Dolphin. 50 metres to go in the third leg, turning a couple of seconds 3 seconds indeed ahead of Carrie Harrington of Sunday's Well. The Italians are in third place, but they're only swimming for pride. Bronze medal position in the national championships in lane number 3 is Emma Mooney of Athlone, and she's been pushed all the way by Mia Mulholland of Banbridge. So it's the last turnover, it's the last changeover. The Italians have moved up into second, but still leading the national championships in lane 4 is Olga Higgins and Dolphin. In their anchor leg have Shauna Murphy. The Italians in second place. Elisa Giacometti will certainly push the Dolphin swimmer all the way. And out here in lane number 2, Sunday's Wells, Asha Mahatna. Now, Asha Mahanta has done some amazing things this week, but if she can overturn a 7-metre margin in the final 200 metres to win a relay, that would be something. So let's have a look at these splits. 31-14, 31-33, but Mahatna is definitely catching up. Asha Mahatna is definitely catching. Sunday's Well are not out of this yet. Lane 4 leading Dolphins, Shauna Murphy. Coming to the halfway point of this anchor leg of the 4x100 metres freestyle relay. Has Mahatna got the stamina to do another 100 as good as she's just done? 36-31 the split against 35-90. So Mahanta is a little bit quicker, and she's really pushing it. What a race for gold and silver. Lane 4 Dolphin, Shauna Murphy against Sunday's Well in lane 2, Asha Mahanta. The Italians still involved in the race, but not the medals. The bronze medal position retained by Banbridge, just ahead of Athlone. 50 to go in the 4x200 metres relay, and it's Mahanta. What a race. She's made up 10 metres here, and she has got the lead with 50 metres to go. Mahanta pushing herself away. Fantastic swim. Mahanta, quite extraordinary. Shauna Murphy in her wake. Mahanta just has to keep her style. She's got a 3-metre gap with 8 metres to go. And it's going to be lane 2, Sunday's Well Swimming Club, who get the gold medal. Italy gets second place in commemoration medals. And in silver, in lane 4, is Dolphin. And the bronze in the national championships will go to lane 5, Banbridge. So gold to the team of Sunday's Well, Claire Custer, Aoife Gardner, Carrie Harrington, and what a swim by Asha Mahantna to turn that whole thing around. In second place, the Italians, but the silver medal in the relay. Well, that was just brilliant. What a finish. And the time of 9:33.18 beat the best this year of the Sunday's Well team by a whopping 25 seconds. So that's the last race of this afternoon session, and we will have the finals coming up at about 5 o'clock, and we'll be rejoining you on the live stream from the National Aquatic Centre for that at 5 o'clock. See you then.